What's up, everybody? It's your boy KidSmoove, and this is another Apples and Oranges video. Now, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, ever since I got my hands on like the original versions of some of these Tupac songs that were re-released, most notably the ones that came out on the Loyal to the Game album. And once I got my hands on the original ones, I was even more disappointed in the Loyal to the Game one. So I'm gonna do a couple of these songs, not in one video, but I'll break them down in different videos. But I really wanted to do a comparison of Tupac's "Don't You Trust Me." There was an original one that nobody really heard, and the one that we're familiar with is the one that came out on Loyal to the Game back in 2004. Eminem produced it. It featured that singer Dildo. Did I just call her Dildo? her name is Ditto. Like she did Eminem Stan. And Miss gonna wonder why, and I can't see it all. She did that. So good idea, good collaboration, Pac and Ditto. But if you heard it, you heard it. You either like it or you don't. But what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna play the original track that Tupac recorded called "Don't You Trust Me." He recorded this maybe 93, 92. I think a lot of the songs that were recorded on the Loyal to the Game album was like recorded in like 93, maybe 90. Some of them were 94 too. But I want to start with the song, the original version of "Don't You Trust Me." It was recorded by Tupac. I forgot who the singer was. I forgot who the singer was, but it wasn't no big time singer or anything like that. But check it out.
Yeah, what's up? Why you blowing up my pager?
Blowing up your pager? Oh, like that? Yesterday I was calling, today I'm blowing you up. Where you at?
Nice.
I'm at the studio. Why you checking me?
Oh, now I'm checking you. Now you all that, huh? Everybody jocking Tupac. Well, I ain't jocked before and I sure ain't jocking now.
I ain't got time for this, man. I'm out. As soon as I leave the house, you wanna page me. See, you got me trapped, I'm going crazy, this is slavery. You act like it's a race, just give me space, it will get better. And maybe we won't argue and be through with all these sorry letters. Soon as I come home, it's like I get the third degree. Where you been and who you with, I get no room to breathe. It makes me wanna leave. I'm sick of these tricks up your sleeve. You're suspicious, I deceive. Give me grief without belief. But to me, if you really trust me, then it's pitiful. Question me about my whereabouts, that's so trivial. Let me live my life and you can live yours. Just be there to help me and support me is what you're here for. Not to give me stress and add to pressure. Home is where I go, the rest I go to pass the test. I'm sorry if I left you all alone, but I couldn't make it home, so we argue on the phone. Don't you trust me?
Not that I don't trust you out there, I care.
Don't you trust me?
Not that I don't trust you out there.
Don't you
Not
trust me?
that I don't trust you out there, I care. Not that I don't trust you out there. Ooh, baby.
All right, so that was the original version of "Don't You Trust Me." You see how it had like that original 90s hip hop beat. The singer did with the "Not that I don't trust you out there, I care." Definitely could hear this song going on the Strictly for My Niggas album. Had it made the cut. But you see the vibe that Tupac was in. I'm using the same verses. I'm using hook, verse, and same. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the Dildo one. I keep saying Ditto. But this I absolutely love this version. It may not be for the generation that's here. And now the next one I'm about to play, I call the commercial edition or the white man's edition. This one was like I said, it was produced by Eminem, and it featured Ditto. It was meant to give it that commercial appeal. But I want you guys to listen to it and see if you hear anything that sounds different, and what you think of it. But when I heard this version first. I heard the Loyal to the Games version first, and I liked it because I like Ditto. I like when Tupac's when he's talking about like girls, the beat was reminded me of like some of my favorite Eminem productions. The beat was good and whatnot. But when I heard the original, I lost respect for this one. But I'm gonna let you guys listen to this one. Hopefully I don't get flagged for this because I'm gonna play you the song.
I ain't got time for this, man. I'm out.
You should stop for a while. You will find me standing by.
Don't you trust me?
At the side of your life.
Not that I don't trust you.
All your hours just rushing around. Do you have a little time? Do you have a little time for me?
As soon as I leave the house, you wanna page me. See, you got me trapped, I'm going crazy. This is slavery. You act like it's a race, just give me space, it won't get better. And maybe we won't argue and be through with all these sorry letters. Soon as I come home, it's like I get the third degree. Where you been and who you with? I get no room to breathe. It makes me wanna leave. I'm sick of these chicks up your sleeve. You're suspicious, I deceive. Give me grief without relief. But to me, if you really trust me, then it's pitiful. Question me about my whereabouts, that's so trivial. Let me live my life and you can live yours. Just be there to help me and support me, it's what you're here for. Not to give me stress and add to pressure. Home is where I go, the rest I go to pass the test. I'm sorry if I left you all alone, but I couldn't make it home, so we argue on the phone. Don't you trust me?
You will find me standing by.
Don't you trust me?
All right, now that was the 2004 version that came out on Loyal to the Game, featured Ditto. It was obviously, it sounds like something Eminem would rap on. Now going back between the two, there's a significant difference. The one that obviously the beat was older, you could tell it's an older song. The recent one we heard could probably pass for like the last 5 years. Like, okay, this is something recent. Made to get that commercial appeal. You have Ditto, you have that Eminem beat sound. The thing what made me dislike the song after hearing the original is how drug out Tupac sounded. And this is what I learned about the Loyal to Game album, and this is what upset me about Eminem's production on the Tupac album versus people that did like Better Days and Until the End of Time and whatnot. That they was doing production matching it to what Pac already recorded. What Eminem was doing was messing with Pac's vocals and matching it to what he had already made or what he already produced. And that's why if you compared it to, he sounds like he's like stretched, his pitch is adjusted to make it sound deeper. His tone, Tupac, it was a younger Pac rapping this song. Eminem adjusted his tone to have it sound like, the more mature Pac. And the thing is, everything was just drug out. Neither one of us are happy. You know what I mean? I don't even think I played that verse. He had and the thing is, it used to be one of my favorite songs on the Loyal to the Game album, along with Hennessy, Po Nigga Blues, and there was another song, Cricket Nigga 2. It's when you listen to them, it depends on who you are. Like your age is probably going to determine if you like me. I'm a 90s baby, meaning I was born in '89. I grew up throughout. I felt like the best music came out throughout the '90s. So I felt like the original one had more pop, more jump, and even though the hook wasn't as good as Ditto's hook, that's a classic hook. It felt like it belonged. You know what I mean? It sounded like Tupac meant to record this song. The other one doesn't sound. It sounds like Tupac was pasted on there. It really does sound like he was pasted on there. The intros. I thought the intro of the original one was pretty cool. I can't tell. I don't know where they got it from. What song it was. But this intro on the original one is just Tupac doing the what's his name? What's that freaking rapper's name that always changes his voice to a girl's voice? He does. I got a man. Why can't I think of this dude's name? The dude that sings, that do the song, I got a man. What your man got to do with me? Tupac obviously was inspired by that dude to change up his voice to act like it's a conversation between him and another girl at the intro. And this one was just a clip they got from Pac saying, "I can't do it, man, I'm out." You know what I mean? But the production on both the production on the second version obviously is better. It was newer, more up to date, and more for a crowd and an audience that would make like Billboard's top 40. You know what I mean? This one was just a love cut on the album that probably wouldn't have gotten any promotion, but it was good. If you had to ask me which one I like better, I tell you it's the original. I love the original one. It makes me move. It makes me bounce. Tupac sounds like himself on the pace at the pitch that he naturally recorded it. The other one, like I said, when I first heard it, because it was the only version I heard it, I love Diddle on the hook. I love the beat. Like I said, it's commercial, but when you hear the original, they don't compare. So obviously the nod goes to the original Tupac, and I gotta find out who that singer was. Like I said, the hook goes to the new version. The beat I give to the no, because the Tupac rode the beat that he originally had, which was the original. So I'm gonna give it the beat to the old one too, because it, like I said, it had a bop. You know what I mean? This song said the new one sounds depressing. This one sounds like, you know what I mean, like the common shit that happens in relationships. Like this one, the new one sounded depressing. The original one didn't sound that depressing. So you guys let me know. Like, subscribe, share. Please comment and let me know if you like this. And if you have any other songs that you want me to compare that was remixed by Tupac, let me know. All right. KidSmoove, Apples and Oranges. Subscribe. We out of here.